students. Now I am going to give you the second lecture, standard 10th science part 1, second chapter, periodic classification of elements. In the first lecture I had already explained you Dauvergne's triad and Newland's octave. Now I am going to teach you Mendeleev's periodic table. Before I teach you Mendeleev periodic table, let us take a brief idea on these two topics which are already I had covered. First topic is Dauvergne's triad. What Dauvergne did, he made the group of three elements, and what he had given the information that the atomic mass of first and atomic mass of third element. We have to take the mean of these two atomic masses of first and third element, and this mean is equal to the atomic mass of the middle element. This was Dauvergne's triad. But later on this theory was failed because it was applicable only for some elements and not for others. Next scientist was Newland. What he told, he made the octave. Octave means in Indian music, sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. Accordingly he arranged first to 8 elements, and what he told in his theory that the properties of first and eighth element, every first and eighth element is showing the same properties. But this theory was also failed later on because only for some elements this theory was applicable. So the next Mendeleev's periodic table. Next scientist is Mendeleev. What he told in his periodic table, before that his periodic table, I will introduce I will give some introduction about Mendeleev. He was a Russian scientist, and in between the 1869 to 1872, during this period, he set this periodic table. He also arranged in the increasing order of atomic mass of elements. How he arranged the elements? In the increasing order of their atomic masses. Now, who was Mendeleev? Mendeleev was a Russian scientist. He was professor in St. Petersburg University. What he did at that time, he made the separate cards for each elements, and he arranged these elements in the increasing order of their atomic masses. So accordingly, at that time 63 elements were discovered. So he arranged these 63 elements at that time. But when he set this periodic table, there are some, he kept some, I will explain you with the help of chart. So how he kept the vacant places, how he discovered the atomic masses, how he had given the names for those at the time which elements were not discovered. This I will show you with the help of chart. This is Mendeleev periodic table. आता मेंडेलीफने या पिरियडिक टेबल जे अरेंज केलं, इतक्या सुंदर पद्धतीने अरेंज केलं की ह्याच्यामुळे मॉडर्न पिरियडिक टेबल कसा सेट करायचा त्याची आपल्याला खूप चांगली. Mendeleev organized this periodic table on the basis of physical and chemical properties of elements. आता मेंडेलीफने काय केलं, he also arranged the elements in the increasing order of their atomic masses. आणि त्यांनी काय सांगितलं की प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ एलिमेंट्स आर द पिरियॉडिक फंक्शन्स ऑफ देअर एटॉमिक मासेस. त्यांनी असं का म्हटलं की पिरियॉडिक फंक्शन ऑफ देअर एटॉमिक मासेस? कारण की काही एलिमेंट्स जे होते, द एलिमेंट्स विच वर फाउंड शोज सिमिलर फिजिकल अँड केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज विच रिपीट्स आफ्टर अ डेफिनेट इंटरवल. ए पर्टिक्युलर डेफिनेट इंटरवल नंतर काही एलिमेंट्स परत त्यांच्या फिजिकल आणि केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज रिपीट करत होते. दॅट्स वाय he said that law that properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic masses. आता आपण बघूया ह्या मेंडेलीफ पिरियडिक टेबल मध्ये देअर आर सम वॅकंट प्लेसेस. तुम्ही बघता इथे काही वॅकंट प्लेसेस आहेत. ॲट द टाइम हे वॅकंट प्लेसेसवर एलिमेंट्स डिस्कवर नव्हते झाले, त्याच्यामुळे ही केप्ट द वॅकंट प्लेसेस इन हिज पिरियडिक टेबल. Then he had given the atomic masses. Here you can see the atomic masses because at the time the elements were not discovered, only atomic masses were discovered. So he had given that places. Then आता आपण जर बघितले की मेरिट्स ऑफ मेंडेलिव पिरियॉडिक टेबल. नाउ व्हॉट आर द मेरिट्स? आता मेरिट्स मध्ये बघा की बेरिलियम, दिस बेरिलियम वॉज इनिशियली 14.9, त्याचा एटॉमिक मास होतो 14.9. लेटर ही करेक्टेड इट अँड इट इज नाउ 9.4 अँड ही प्लेस्ड इट इन बिफोर द बोरॉन. बोरॉनच्या आधी त्यांनी प्रॉपर त्याची अरेंजमेंट केली. व्हॉट इज नेक्स्ट? आता बघा 44, 68, 72. These atomic masses were discovered, but their names were not discovered at that time. So he named eka boron, eka aluminium, eka silicon. Why eka boron, eka aluminium, eka silicon? Because their names were these elements were not discovered at that time. Later, when it was discovered, it was named as scandium, gallium and germanium. त्याच्यानंतर there were no places, you can see हे बघा वर्टिकल याला ग्रुप्स म्हणतात. वर्टिकल कॉलम्स आर ग्रुप्स अँड हॉरिझॉन्टल रोज आर पिरियड्स. तर या ग्रुप्स आणि पिरियड्सला धरून ही जी अरेंजमेंट केली पिरियॉडिक टेबलची, या पिरियॉडिक टेबल्स मध्ये नोबल गॅसेस देर इज नो प्लेस और नो ग्रुप for noble gases. So what he did then, the noble gases such as helium, neon and argon, which were discovered at the end of 19th century, what he did then, without disturbing all this periodic table, he separately set these at the end. This he named it as zero group, and this was fitted as noble gas at the extreme right of this periodic table. Now after that, why this Mendeleev periodic table was failed? What are the demerits of Mendeleev periodic table? Now the first point, you see this is cobalt, this is 59, this is nickel, this is also 59. Now what is the drawback because of this theory was failed? The first point is that the atomic mass of the element cobalt and nickel, it is same, and it is he kept it in the group 8. So there was a confusion that how this sequence should be in the table. Then isotopes. What are the isotopes? Isotopes means, for example, chlorine 35 and chlorine 37. So there are two isotopes of chlorine, but how it should be arranged in this periodic table? Isotopes was discovered, and the isotopes have same chemical properties but different atomic masses, and was posed in placing them in Mendeleev periodic table. Then the elements were arranged in the increasing order of atomic mass. मेंडेलिव्हचं पिरियॉडिक टेबल मध्ये अरेंजमेंट कसं होतं की ॲटॉमिक मासच्या इन्क्रीजिंग ऑर्डरमध्ये त्यांनी अरेंज केलं होतं. बट दिस अरेंजमेंट वॉज नॉट युनिफॉर्म. एकसारखी अशी ज्या पद्धतीने पाहिजे होती तशी दिस अरेंजमेंट वॉज नॉट युनिफॉर्म. दिस वॉज द थर्ड डिमेरिट. देन व्हॉट इज द फोर्थ डिमेरिट? देअर वॉज अ कन्फ्युजन ऑफ द पोझिशन ऑफ हायड्रोजन. आता हायड्रोजनच्या पोझिशनमध्ये कन्फ्युजन का बरं होतं? तर बघा, हायड्रोजन शोज द सिमिलॅरिटी विथ हॅलोजन. आता हॅलोजन आपण म्हटलं की झिरो ग्रुपच्या जस्ट एक ग्रुप आधी असतं हॅलोजन. फ्लोरीन, क्लोरीन, ब्रोमीन, आयोडीन, दिस इज द सेवन्थ ग्रुप. दिस इज हॅलोजन. सो हायड्रोजन शोज सिमिलॅरिटी विथ दिस हॅलोजन. आता हायड्रोजनचा फॉर्म्युला आहे H2. तसंच फ्लोरीन आणि क्लोरीनचा सुद्धा फॉर्म्युला काय राहील? F2 आणि Cl2. So there is similarity in the chemical properties of hydrogen and अल्कली मेटल. अल्कली मेटल म्हणजे काय? तर ग्रुप 1 मध्ये जे एलिमेंट्स आहे त्यांना अल्कली मेटल्स म्हणतात. तर हायड्रोजन या अल्कली मेटल सोबत पण प्रॉपर्टी सेम शो करत होता. त्याच्यानंतर ग्रुप 7 मधले हे जे हॅलोजन्स आहे त्यांच्या फॉर्म्युल्यासारखं त्याचं H2, F2, Cl2 अशा प्रकारचे फॉर्म्युले होते. देअर इज अ सिमिलॅरिटी इन द मॉलिक्युलर फॉर्म्युला ऑफ हायड्रोजन अल्कली मेटल्स लाईक सोडियम, पोटॅशियम, they formed with chlorine and oxygen. So because on considering the above properties, it cannot be decided whether the correct position of hydrogen is in the alkali metal, that is in the group 1, or it should be in the group 7. So because of this demerits, आता तुम्हाला सगळे demerits कळले का प्रॉपरली, की आपल्याला एक पहिलं demerit काय होतं की कोबाल्ट आणि निकेल बोथ आर 59 त्याच्यामुळे देअर पोझिशन देअर वॉज द कन्फ्युजन. नेक्स्ट काय होतं आयसोटोप्स which have same chemical properties but different atomic masses. Their position was not clear in the periodic table. Then next, the arrangement of elements were in the increasing order of atomic masses. पण this increasing order of atomic masses चे arrangement हे uniform नव्हते. It was not uniform. Then position, there was a confusion of position of hydrogen in the periodic table. Why? I already explained how it is showing similarity with some halogens also. So this table, this Mendeleev periodic table was also failed. And next was the modern periodic law. So I will explain you the modern periodic law. How we had seen that Mendeleev periodic table. Why it? Because the basic property was he arranged the elements in the increasing order of atomic mass. But later modern periodic table was set, and this modern periodic table was set by Henry Moseley. In 1913, Henry Moseley he set the modern periodic table. In this modern periodic table, how he arranged the properties of elements are the periodic functions of their atomic number. Now आपण बघितलं होतं मेंडेलिव्ह पिरियोडिक टेबल मध्ये काय, the properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic masses. Now what is the difference between atomic number and atomic masses? मेंडेलिव्ह पर्यंत फक्त atomic mass डिस्कवर झालं होतं, बट हेनरी मोस्लेनी काय केलं, atomic number डिस्कवर केलं. विथ द हेल्प ऑफ एक्सरे त्यांनी काय सांगितलं, ॲटॉमिक नंबर म्हणजे काय, तर न्यूक्लियस आहे, या न्यूक्लियस मध्ये नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन्स आहेत आणि या जेवढे नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन्स आणि त्याच्या आजूबाजूला ऑर्बिट्स, या ऑर्बिट्स मध्ये नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फिरत आहेत आणि अकॉर्डिंगली नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन्स अँड these are present in the nucleus and electrons are revolving around this nucleus. So आता मेंडेलिव्हच्या पिरियोडिक टेबल पर्यंत atomic mass was the fundamental structure, but after that when Moseley set the modern periodic table, what was his law? The properties of elements are the periodic functions of their atomic number. मेंडेलिव्हनी atomic increasing order of atomic mass प्रमाणे टेबल तयार केला होता आणि मोस्लीनी increasing order of atomic number प्रमाणे पूर्ण टेबल सेट केला. नाउ मी एक असं स्केलेटल स्ट्रक्चर काढलेलं आहे. इफ यू वॉन्ट टू सी द डिटेल्स, इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू राईट द नेम ऑफ एव्हरी एलिमेंट इन दिस टेबल. दॅट्स वाय आय हॅड ड्रॉन द स्केलेटन ऑफ दिस पिरियोडिक टेबल. तुम्ही तुमच्या बुक मध्ये हा पिरियोडिक टेबल बघू शकता. नाउ सी हाउ इज दिस मॉडर्न पिरियोडिक टेबल. तर वर्टिकल, दीज आर द कॉलम्स. एकूण किती कॉलम्स आहेत? देर आर 18 कॉलम्स. These columns are called as groups. There are horizontal rows. Total हा एक वरचा जो टेबल दिसतो आहे याच्यामध्ये टोटल 7 rows आहेत. These 7 rows are called as periods. आणि खालचे दोन जे हे rows आहे हे lanthanate octanate series हे separate rows आहेत. So there are 7 rows and these are periods and vertical columns are called as group. Now 1 to 1 पासून 18 पर्यंत. तर these columns 1 and 2, these columns are called as block elements. त्याच्यानंतर 13 to 18, these are called as p block elements. From 3 to 12, they are called as d block elements. And separate lanthanate and actinide series is at the bottom of this periodic table. they are called as F block element. I will explain all the details about this periodic table. Now first one, the first column is called as alkali metals. All the metals, they are in this column, or we can say in this group, they are called as alkali metals. The second one, the second column or second group, we can say it is alkaline earth metal. Third, I will explain about the detail about this periodic table. D block elements are also known as transition elements. आणि F block ची ही लॅन्थेनाइट आणि ॲक्टिनाइट सिरीज आहे, यांना at the bottom of the periodic table अशा प्रकारे हे सेट केलेलं आहे. Now I will explain modern periodic table and electronic configuration of elements. आत्ताच आपण बघितलं की पूर्ण elements how they are arranged. So all 118 elements are there in the modern periodic table. This modern periodic table is also known as long form of the periodic table. Till uranium, and after that uranium, that is from 93 to 118, all the elements are man-made. They are radioactive. They are unstable and they have very short life. So in the modern periodic table there is a space for every element. So for all 118 elements there is a space in the modern periodic table. But after uranium, the atomic number of uranium is 92. After this, from the atomic number 93 to 118, these elements are man-made elements. They are highly radioactive, they are highly unstable and they all have very short life. आता आपण बघू रिलेशन बिटवीन द मॉडर्न पिरियडिक टेबल मध्ये एलिमेंट्स इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिगरेशन कसं आहे. सो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिगरेशन, what is the relation of electronic configuration with the elements in the modern periodic table. तर आपण बघितलं group means असं vertical, they are also known as columns. So all the elements which are in the group, they show similar properties and they show gradation. And what is the relation then with that electronic configuration? So with the help of this electronic configuration, we can decide the place of element in the modern periodic table. That element will go in which column and in which period. So this electronic configuration is responsible to place the element in the modern periodic table. Now we will go to the next topic. Now what is the relation between groups and electronic configurations? So electronic configuration of element. आता ग्रुप म्हटलं की आपण पिरियडिक टेबल मध्ये बघितलं होतं. फर्स्ट that is alkaline metal, then second alkaline earth metal. So if we'll see from top to bottom, so from group 1, if we go from top to bottom, that is alkali metals and alkaline earth metal. आपण जेव्हा टॉप टू बॉटम मध्ये गेलो तर आपण पहिल्या एलिमेंट मध्ये बघू, दिस इज द न्यूक्लियस अँड दिस इज द फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट. या आउटर मोस्ट ऑर्बिट इट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज व्हॅलेन्स ऑर्बिट. व्हॅलेन्स ऑर्बिट मध्ये ओनली वन नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन विल रिव्हॉल्व. when we'll move from top to bottom, though the number of orbits will increase, orbits चे नंबर increase होणार, पण outermost orbit किंवा valence orbit त्याच्यामध्ये एकच इलेक्ट्रॉन रिव्हॉल्व होणार. if we'll go this alkaline earth metal, याच्यामध्ये सुद्धा जर हे फर्स्ट नंबरचा आहे तर नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन इज 1 इन द outermost orbit. सेकंड ग्रुप आहे तर याच्यामध्ये 2 number of electrons will revolve in the outermost orbit. If we go from top to bottom, though the number of orbits will increase, but in the outermost orbit there will always be fixed number of electrons revolving, and that is 2. So what is the conclusion then between relation between group and electronic configuration? So this electronic configuration is the in the outermost shell मध्ये किती electrons revolve करत आहे, that decide the group. So we will turn to next topic now. Topic is periods and electronic configuration. आता modern periodic table मध्ये periods म्हणजे काय, I already told you row. Horizontal जे rows असतात त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो, periods. So according to this periods, yeah, that from left to right atomic number increases by 1. At the same time valence electron also increases by 1. The new topic is electron capacity of electron shell. Now we will see the detailed structure of atom. Now what is atom? Atom मध्ये काय असतं, सेंटर मध्ये एक न्यूक्लियस असतो. या न्यूक्लियस मध्ये आजूबाजूला शेल्स असतात. These are called as shells. This is the nucleus. In this nucleus protons are there and these are the shells. These shells are named as K, L, M, N. या प्रत्येक शेलची एक कॅपॅसिटी असते की हाऊ मेनी नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन शुड रिव्हॉल्व इन दिस शेल. तर आपण हे जर हा टेबल जर बघितला तर या टेबल मध्ये द फॉर्म्युला इज 2n². म्हणजे के म्हणजे कुठली शेल आहे, फर्स्ट नंबर ऑफ शेल. सो इन द फर्स्ट नंबर ऑफ शेल if we apply the formula 2n² then it is 2. Means in the first shell how many electrons should revolve, that is 2. Same as K, L, M, N. So these are the shells and accordingly these are the electron capacity in that shell. Now what this structure is important, how this structure is important, because of this number of electrons which are revolving in the orbit that decide how that element is reactive, how it is its reactivity. So this K, L, M, N shell decide the number of electrons which are revolving around this nucleus.